Stories, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, Ujami here, Snowman86, and we are back on Farming Simulator 2022. So today we're going to start our Let's Play. We've been kind of playing a couple of bits and pieces here and there on different maps and just trying things out. And so far I'm quite impressed with the game. I do have one issue where if I quit the map the game will just crash. But I believe that is a bug that's been reported, and the other issue I was having during the week was connecting with multiplayer, but I believe that again is a general issue that is out there. So we are going to save Elm Creek for the multiplayer to begin with, and once we can kind of get everybody on board and connected, we should be good to go on that one. We have started farming in the little bits we can connect, but every now and then can't find the game, can't log into the game when I can find it, so it's just kind of tedious issues, but that's to be expected with a new game. So we are here on Haut-Beyleron, I believe it's pronounced. I could be butchering that, and I probably am. So we're starting with the European map, so we're going to try and keep our equipment to a more European sense and feel. This is our yard layout, so over here I think it's a hay loft is what we have. Yep, hay loft. We have a small shed here with some equipment. You might notice our money is quite high. We did sell off some of the tractors. We're not going to start with 3. We're just going to start with 1. We have our silos here, and we also have a pit here then as well. And that is our harvester sitting in the field, ready to go. This wheat field is ready to cut. So we're going to leave the game speed on ×3 as well, guys, just as we progress through it. So for the rest of today's episode, we are just going to do the harvest. We're not going to do any baling of straw or anything like that. We will look into purchasing a few more bits of equipment. We need to get a plow, cultivator, some fertilizing equipment and all that good stuff. And we might look at putting down some silos maybe along here for seed and fertilizer and all that kind of good stuff. And we need to get a diesel bowser on the yard as well. So plenty to do, and we will also look into greenhouses, maybe get some chickens going, all that kind of good stuff, so we can kind of diversify our income as much as we can to start with and see, really see what's the best way to go with it and try and get these production chains going and stuff as well. So we'll just bring up the map. As you can see, actually I'll go here for it, I suppose. So far we starting off a small little area down here. Now we might try and purchase these 2 lands as well, 39 and 42. They would take up a large chunk of our money, so we were going to cut 33, I think it is the one that has the wheat in it, and then we'll have 3 decent sized fields with plenty of space on our yard to expand as we grow our farm. So that is the rough plan in my head. As I say, we will look into buying these 2 fields as well. One is it oats? Yep. And one is possibly corn. Yep. So we've oats and corn down here, so if we do look to purchase them, we'll be fine for oats, but the corn we'll have to lease a header. So that is our initial start, guys. As I say, I won't delay it anymore. Nice size map, plenty of room for expansion. And as I say, we'll get into the production side of things and all that good stuff too. So firstly, we're going to get this field harvested, and then we'll probably look at throwing down some placeables and setting up the yard and see where we're setting after that. So we won't waste any more time. We'll jump in our diets down here and we'll get cracking. Now I was considering selling the diets straight off the bat. If I go to the shop, there is a New Holland here which has 55% sale. It'd be coming with 21.2 hours on it, but we'd have a slightly larger harvester, slightly more up to date as well, and that should probably see us through a long time. But as I say that, we'll probably just start with what we have and progress that way. So I'll be back here in a second and we'll be harvesting the field. So we have started our harvest, guys, and oh, missed a bit. We are getting the wheat in as quick as we can. Now we will have to take a slight detour as we did sell our starting trailer as well. as I don't like those kind of with the trailers with the steering points at the front, which Farm Sim seems to do a lot of. I find them the hardest thing in the world to steer, and even to reverse and things like that. So we're going to avoid that as much as we can, and we're definitely going to be looking at picking up a new trailer. Now the Valtra, I'm not too pushed if we keep it or sell it. If we sell it, obviously we're down to 0 tractors, so we then need to pick something up. Um, Ideally looking for something kind of old school. Again, there is a deal in that used equipment where there's a fast tractor, so we could pick that up, and that would probably see our tractor needs through for a long time, as it's about 300 horses. It's more than what we need for what we're doing. So if we did manage to pick that up, that would see us tied through for, as I say, quite a long time, if not for the foreseeable next 2 to 3 years. So definitely gonna have a think about it and see how we go, but I suppose we do need to get ourselves rolling now as well. Planting season is kind of shortened in this game compared to what seasons used to be. So if we're looking at canola, we're planting kind of end of August, start of September. So, and we definitely do want to get at least one field of canola in. We probably will end up buying field 39, and the rest of our money will be putting into equipment, greenhouses, maybe some chickens, all that kind of good stuff. So we're just going to plow on here and keep getting this in. So far we're not doing too bad. I don't think it was fully fertilized, to be honest. The yield is kind of lacking on it, as we're nearly halfway there and we haven't even hit a tank yet. So I think the big harvester probably would have been a waste of time. And we do have it set to 3 days a month, so we've 3 days of August, and that's why we're playing on ×3 as well. Obviously we'll skip days and time as we go, but we will try and get a good bit of it in. And my initial reaction to the game, I think, is one, I don't mind a few bugs it's been released with. That happens with every game. But what I've seen so far in terms of the game and the sounds, the gearbox, I absolutely love it. The fact you can stall a tractor with a heavy load on if you're not clutched, it's just a good, it just adds that bit more immersion to the game, I suppose, is where I'm going with it. Even the sounds on the changing of gears and stuff is just quite impressive. So I think when we do get a tractor, we probably will look towards the older school ones, and the reason for that is that you're not just driving with the variable transmissions. You'll have a power shift or manual with ranges and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. We're definitely going to start that way. Obviously, as we get into the bigger equipment, unfortunately, a lot of it's newer, so it will be all CVTs and IVTs and all that good stuff. So we probably won't have to worry too much about it then after that. But to begin with, we're definitely going to try and use the gearbox mod. I do like it, so that's why I don't mind keeping the Valtra. The Valtra has the ranges with the 4 gears as well, so that's something we might look at doing. But we do need to pick up a front loader, we do need to pick up a transport trailer, we do need to get a normal trailer, a plow, cultivator, we fertilizing equipment to get. Do we decide to get some rock equipment, be it a roller or a rock picker? Not sure yet, but we'll see how it all plays out as we go along this series. Obviously, guys, if you want to see anything in particular, let me know. And if I can't do it on the Let's Play here, we will do it in either multiplayer, or we will do it in kind of a test game, we'll call it, where I'll just introduce a load of money and we can buy whatever we want and do whatever we want, and that'll be a good way of testing mods and equipment. So we're plodding along here nicely, guys. I'm going to keep on going at this harvest. We'll get it done, and I must pop away shortly and get a trailer and stuff, but we'll be back to see what other mischief we can find ourselves on the farm. absolutely love that. You can really hear the tractor working as it's picking up on load, and this is with an empty trailer, mind you. So we'll have to see how we get on with a full trailer, but just love the fact that when you're clutching and stuff, it all just adds to it. One thing I don't like, the lights don't turn themselves off. That's it seems to be a standard thing with the in-game, so it's just a little bit upsetting that they don't have that option there. So as I say, the indicator still blinks away. So I think we can shut ourselves down. We're going to swap over and we're going to unload our first trailer of wheat. Well, it's not even going to be the trailer, to be fair, but we'll fire up the engine, and once you fire up the engine, the Argo wagon starts off straight away. So it's looking well. So as I say, guys, I'm just going to press on here, finish off this field and lay down a couple of things and start buying some equipment, and by the end of this in-game day we should see roughly how our farm is going to look. So I will give you a quick overview towards the end, as I say, of it, just to make sure that we are winning the way we want to go. And as I say, for now we're just going to press on, get this harvest done, and we'll see where we finish up. So as we can see, guys, we have greenhouses and we have chickens on the ground. So we have greenhouses growing tomatoes, lettuce, and I believe strawberries in the last one. That is running strawberries, it is. So we are producing. We have a pallet here. We have nothing here yet, even though it's saying we have 79 liters of tomatoes, but not sure where they've disappeared to. And the same with lettuce. So we have lettuce on the go then as well in this one. And finally, down here at the back of the house, we do have our chickens. So we've one rooster, 10 chickens on the go. And again, we have fed them. Don't think they require water. Didn't see any options for it, so hopefully we don't run into any issues there. But hopefully we get some eggs on the go as well. So that is kind of where we are, guys, with the farm as of episode 1. We'll be coming back. We have Oats Harvest. We did buy the field way off down there, and you might be able to see the tractor and trailer in the distance. And we must take the combine down and start doing some oats. Hopefully we won't have to plough that field afterwards, and we can put straight in with canola with our seeder. We do have a few more small bits of equipment to purchase, but we'll see as the days go by. We might get a few things on sale, save a few pound. We do only have 74,717 euros left. So we have to be careful. The wheat we got off that field we will store and use to feed our chickens. So that will get that ballpark rolling, and it'll just be, we'll try to do as many different things as we can, obviously money permitting. We're not going to go crazy on the equipment. Small stuff will get us by. We must obviously get a loader for our tractor and things like that. But for now, I think we will wrap it up here, guys. It's been a good first day on the farm, and as I say, we'll be back here with more good stuff coming. All going well, we should have a bustling farm in a couple of weeks. So as always, guys, I've been Snowman86. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you all again. Take care.